Look up at the night sky. What do you see? Darkness sprinkled with countless points of light. For as long as humans have walked the earth, we've gazed at those lights. We've wondered about them, told stories about them, and even found our way using them. Those stars are more than just points of light. They are celestial bodies, giant balls of burning gas incredibly far away. But to our ancestors, they were also characters in stories and guides for journeys. We've grouped stars together into patterns for as long as we've been studying the sky. We call these patterns constellations. These constellations aren't just random groupings. They represent figures from mythology, animals both real and imagined, and even everyday objects. Each culture developed its own set of constellations, reflecting their unique stories and beliefs. Imagine sitting around a campfire thousands of years ago. Your ancestors point to the sky, tracing out shapes with their fingers. They tell stories of heroes and monsters, gods and goddesses, all embodied in the stars. These stories, passed down through generations, help people understand the world around them. They explain the seasons, the movement of the sun, and even the concept of time itself. But constellations were more than just pretty pictures in the sky. They served a practical purpose too. Long before compasses and GPS, ancient civilizations used the stars to navigate. By understanding the position of certain constellations, they could cross deserts, sail oceans, and find their way home. These celestial guides were essential for exploration, trade, and the spread of knowledge. The night sky is a vast and ever-changing map, but within that map, some patterns remain constant. These patterns, our constellations, became the foundation for celestial navigation. By recognizing and understanding the movement of these constellations, our ancestors could determine their location and chart a course. They were the first astronomers, carefully observing the sky and noting the positions of the stars. Imagine yourself as an ancient sailor. You have no compass, no maps as we know them today. All you have is your knowledge of the stars. You know that certain constellations are visible at specific times of year. You also know that their position in the sky changes as you travel north or south. Using this knowledge, you can navigate your ship across vast distances, guided only by the stars above. The development of celestial navigation was a significant leap forward for humanity. It allowed us to explore new lands, connect with distant cultures, and expand our understanding of the world. This knowledge was passed down through generations, often shrouded in secrecy and ritual. It was a powerful tool held by navigators and explorers, shaping the course of history. Different cultures developed their own unique methods of celestial navigation. The Polynesians, for example, were master navigators who could cross vast stretches of the Pacific Ocean, using only the stars, the sun, and the waves as their guides. They memorized the positions of hundreds of stars, passing this knowledge down orally from one generation to the next. In the Northern Hemisphere, one constellation stands out as particularly important for navigation: Ursa Major, the Great Bear. More commonly recognized by its most recognizable part, the Big Dipper, this constellation has served as a celestial guidepost for millennia. Its 7 bright stars form a distinctive dipper shape, easily recognizable even in light-polluted skies. The Big Dipper's importance goes beyond its easy visibility. Its position relative to the North Star Polaris makes it an ideal tool for navigation. Polaris, located almost directly above the North Pole, appears stationary in the night sky. The Big Dipper rotates around Polaris throughout the night, but its 2 pointer stars always point directly to the North Star. By locating the Big Dipper and using its pointer stars to find Polaris, ancient navigators could determine their latitude. Latitude is the distance north or south of the equator, measured in degrees. Knowing your latitude was crucial for navigation, allowing sailors to maintain a consistent course and reach their desired destination. The Big Dipper was just one of many constellations used for navigation. Different cultures relied on different constellations depending on their location and the time of year. In the Southern Hemisphere, for example, the Southern Cross served as a crucial navigational beacon. This constellation, with its 4 bright stars forming a cross shape, points towards the South Celestial Pole. The Big Dipper, that easily recognizable dipper shape in the night sky, has been much more than just a pretty pattern of stars. For countless generations, it has served as a celestial compass, guiding travelers, sailors, and explorers across continents and oceans. Its significance in human history is deeply intertwined with our innate desire to explore and understand the world around us. Imagine yourself in the shoes of an ancient traveler journeying across vast deserts. The sun beats down relentlessly and landmarks are few and far between. As day turns to night, a sense of uncertainty might creep in. But then you look up and see the familiar shape of the Big Dipper, a beacon of hope in the vastness of the sky. Its 7 bright stars provide a sense of direction, a celestial guidepost in a seemingly featureless landscape. The Big Dipper's ability to point towards the North Star, Polaris, made it an invaluable tool for determining direction. This knowledge was particularly crucial in the days before the invention of the compass, when travelers relied heavily on celestial objects for navigation. By understanding the position of the Big Dipper and its relationship to Polaris, ancient people could orient themselves and maintain a consistent course, whether traveling north, south, east, or west. But the Big Dipper's significance goes beyond its practical applications. Its prominence in the night sky has led to its incorporation into the myths and legends of cultures around the world. From Native American stories to ancient Greek mythology, the Big Dipper has captured the human imagination for millennia, serving as a source of wonder, inspiration, and guidance. Finding our way with the Big Dipper is honestly pretty straightforward. The technique for using the Big Dipper to find Polaris is surprisingly simple, a testament to the elegance of celestial navigation. First, locate the 2 stars that form the outer edge of the Big Dipper's bowl. These stars are often referred to as the pointer stars because they point directly to Polaris. Imagine drawing a straight line through the 2 pointer stars, extending upwards from the top of the Dipper's bowl. Follow that imaginary line for about 5 times the distance between the 2 pointer stars themselves. You'll eventually arrive at a moderately bright star that appears to stand still in the sky, Polaris, the North Star. Once you've identified Polaris, you've essentially found your way north. Polaris is positioned almost directly above the North Pole, so facing it means you're facing true north. Knowing this one crucial direction allows you to orient yourself and determine the other cardinal directions, south, east, and west. This simple yet effective technique has been passed down through generations, taught to sailors, explorers, and outdoor enthusiasts alike. It's a testament to the enduring power of celestial navigation, a reminder that even in our modern age of GPS and digital maps, the stars can still serve as reliable guides. The Big Dipper, part of the larger constellation Ursa Major, the Great Bear, holds a special place in the mythology and folklore of numerous cultures. Its distinctive shape and prominent position in the night sky have inspired a wealth of stories, legends, and beliefs, reflecting the diverse ways humans have connected with the cosmos throughout history. In Native American cultures, the Big Dipper is often associated with a bear, with the 3 stars of its handle representing hunters pursuing it across the sky. The story often explains the changing seasons, with the bear being hunted in the fall and then reappearing in the spring when the constellation returns to prominence in the night sky. In ancient Greek mythology, Ursa Major is connected to the story of Callisto, a nymph who was transformed into a bear by the jealous goddess Hera. Zeus, the king of the gods, placed Callisto and her son Arcas, represented by the nearby constellation Ursa Minor, the little bear, into the heavens as constellations to protect them from further harm. These are just a few examples of the rich tapestry of stories associated with Ursa Major. From ancient China to the Indian subcontinent, from the Middle East to the Americas, the constellation has captured the human imagination, serving as a source of wonder, inspiration, and a reminder of our connection to something far greater than ourselves. While the Big Dipper reigns supreme as a navigational beacon in the Northern Hemisphere, it's not the only constellation that has guided travelers throughout history. The night sky is teeming with celestial patterns that have served as navigational aids, each with its own unique story to tell. One such constellation is Cassiopeia, easily recognizable by its distinctive W shape. Located on the opposite side of Polaris from the Big Dipper, Cassiopeia is visible for most of the year in the Northern Hemisphere. Like the Big Dipper, its position relative to Polaris makes it useful for determining direction, particularly in situations where the Big Dipper might be obscured by clouds or low on the horizon. Another important navigational constellation is Ursa Minor, the Little Bear, which contains the North Star Polaris at the tip of its tail. While Ursa Minor is smaller and less prominent than Ursa Major, its close proximity to Polaris makes it an important constellation for celestial navigation. By learning to identify and understand the positions of these and other constellations, ancient navigators could confidently traverse vast distances, guided by the stars above. Their knowledge of the night sky was a testament to human ingenuity and our enduring fascination with the cosmos. The night sky, a canvas of twinkling stars, has guided countless cultures throughout history. While the Big Dipper is key in the north, other civilizations use different constellations for navigation. Ancient mariners sailed vast oceans guided by the stars. They relied on knowledge passed down through generations. Their understanding of the stars was a testament to their connection with the cosmos. Each culture developed unique systems of celestial navigation. These systems required a deep understanding of celestial movements. They were products of generations of accumulated knowledge. Let's explore how ancient civilizations used the stars to navigate and understand their world. From Pacific navigators to Egyptian desert travelers, the stars have guided humanity for millennia. In the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean, where islands are scattered like jewels across a blue canvas, the Polynesian people developed a system of celestial navigation. With no written language, they navigated thousands of miles, colonizing islands and creating a vibrant culture. Imagine yourself as a young Polynesian navigator, learning the intricate art of wayfinding from your elders. You memorize the positions of hundreds of stars, each with its own name and significance. You learn to read the subtle cues of the ocean, the direction of the waves, the patterns of the currents, and you develop an intimate understanding of the wind, the breath of the gods, which could propel your canoe across vast distances. The Polynesians didn't just rely on individual stars for navigation. They also developed a deep understanding of star compasses, mental constructs that divided the horizon into segments, each marked by the rising and setting points of specific stars. By knowing which star rose or set in a particular segment, they could maintain a consistent course even in the absence of familiar landmarks. Their voyages were not just feats of navigation. They were acts of courage, of exploration, and of deep spiritual connection to the ocean and the stars. The Polynesian wayfinders were more than just navigators. They were poets, historians, and keepers of their people's knowledge, their skills passed down through generations, ensuring the survival and prosperity of their culture. In the heart of the Sahara Desert, where the sun beats down relentlessly and the landscape stretches endlessly in all directions, the ancient Egyptians looked to the stars for guidance. They developed a sophisticated system of celestial navigation, using the stars to cross vast distances to align their temples and to track the passage of time. Imagine yourself as an Egyptian priest astronomer standing on the banks of the Nile River, gazing up at the night sky. You carefully note the positions of the stars, their movements, and their relationship to each other. You understand that the stars hold the key to unlocking the secrets of the universe, to understanding the cycles of nature, and to navigating the vast expanse of the desert. The Egyptians were particularly interested in a group of stars known as the imperishable stars, which circled around the north celestial pole and never dipped below the horizon. These stars, including the stars of Ursa Major and Ursa Minor, provided a fixed point of reference in the ever-changing night sky. They also paid close attention to the annual flooding of the Nile River, a vital event for their agriculture and survival. They noticed that the flooding coincided with the appearance of Sirius, the brightest star in the night sky, just before dawn. This observation allowed them to develop a calendar based on the stars, a testament to their ingenuity and their ability to connect the celestial and the terrestrial. Celestial clocks and calendars beyond navigation. The stars have always been more than just navigational beacons. For ancient civilizations, the night sky was a giant clock and calendar, a way to track the passage of time and predict the seasons. The Egyptians developed a solar calendar with 365 days, remarkably similar to the one we use today. The stars were a source of wonder, inspiration, and knowledge, shaping the beliefs and practices of ancient cultures. The shifting stars' time and technology. Time, like the stars, marches relentlessly onward. The compass revolutionized navigation, providing a reliable way to determine direction even in the absence of visible stars. The sextant allowed navigators to measure the angle between celestial objects and the horizon, refining the art of celestial navigation. GPS transformed navigation into a precise science accessible to anyone with a smartphone. Modern navigation from sextants to satellites. GPS has revolutionized the way we navigate the world, rendering celestial navigation practically obsolete for most everyday purposes. Satellites orbiting the Earth beam down signals that allow receivers to pinpoint their location with remarkable accuracy. This technology has had a profound impact on transportation, logistics, search and rescue operations, and scientific research. It has made navigation more accessible, efficient, and significantly safer. In our technology-driven world, celestial navigation hasn't entirely disappeared. Imagine a scenario where GPS signals are unavailable due to technical malfunctions or solar flares. For sailors, aviators, and outdoor adventurers, celestial navigation serves as a vital backup system. Beyond its practical applications, celestial navigation is experiencing a resurgence as a way to connect with the natural world. Learning celestial navigation is about expanding horizons and gaining a newfound appreciation for the ingenuity of our ancestors. Technology has opened up new ways for us to engage with the night sky. Smartphone apps and augmented reality programs have transformed stargazing into an interactive and educational experience. Stargazing apps can identify stars, constellations, planets, and even distant galaxies in real time. Augmented reality overlays digital images and information onto the real world through your phone's camera. These innovations have democratized astronomy, making it easier for people to explore the wonders of the night sky. Despite our technological advancements, the night sky continues to captivate the human imagination. Imagine standing under a dark sky far from city lights and gazing up at the Milky Way. The stars remind us that we're part of something much larger than ourselves. Our fascination with the universe remains deeply ingrained in our collective psyche. The stars will continue to ignite our curiosity and inspire our dreams. Celestial navigation, a lifeline in space. In space, where satellites are scarce, celestial navigation takes on renewed importance. Imagine yourself as an astronaut, relying on your knowledge of the stars to guide you home. Space agencies train astronauts in celestial navigation using specialized instruments like space sextants. The Apollo 13 mission is a testament to celestial navigation's importance in space exploration. Training astronauts, modern-day stargazers. Astronauts undergo rigorous training in celestial navigation. Imagine yourself in a planetarium, learning to identify key stars and constellations. Astronaut training emphasizes situational awareness and critical decision-making under pressure. This training ensures astronauts can navigate in space, even in the face of unexpected challenges. Beyond the horizon, deep space navigation and pulsars. Traditional celestial navigation methods face limitations in deep space. Pulsars, with their predictable pulses of radiation, act like celestial clocks. By measuring the arrival times of pulses from multiple pulsars, spacecraft can triangulate their position. Pulsar navigation holds immense promise for future deep space missions. The future of navigation, blending the ancient and the cutting edge. The future of navigation involves a synergy of ancient techniques and modern technologies. Imagine self-driving cars guided by AI and celestial navigation as a backup. Spacecraft could use a combination of pulsar navigation and advanced sensors. Blending ancient art with cutting-edge technologies charts a course towards a future of boundless exploration. Stars, the original navigators. The stars have guided us across oceans, deserts, and space. Each civilization developed its own unique system of celestial navigation. Modern technology has revolutionized navigation, but the stars haven't lost their allure. The stars inspire us to ask questions, seek answers, and never stop exploring. Our enduring celestial connection. In an age of instant information and constant connectivity, it's easy to lose sight of the wonders of the natural world. We become so reliant on our devices, on our screens, that we forget to look up, to marvel at the vastness of the universe and our place within it. But the stars are always there, waiting to be rediscovered, a timeless source of wonder and inspiration. Learning to navigate by the stars, even in a rudimentary way, can be a transformative experience. It connects us to our ancestors, to those who came before us and looked up at the same night sky, asking the same questions, marveling at the same mysteries. So the next time you find yourself under a clear night sky, take a moment to pause, to put down your phone and look up. Find the Big Dipper, trace its familiar shape, and let it guide you to Polaris, the North Star. Imagine the generations of explorers, dreamers, and stargazers who found their way using these same celestial beacons. In that moment of connection with the cosmos, you'll realize that the stars are more than just distant objects in space. They're a testament to our shared human history, our enduring curiosity, and our unquenchable thirst for exploration. They are the original navigators, and their light continues to guide us, even as we venture into the unknown future.